Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So for this week's decoration, I'm going to be doing a Bluey theme to celebrate new Bluey episodes starting this week. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, now I should be doing a footy week because it's Gather Round. If I shouldn't be doing a footy week, I should be doing a South Australian week. However, I did footy not too long ago. Don't quite know how to do a South Australian week other than, and I'm going to talk some South Australian isms, so my South Aussie friends are going to understand me for a sec. I could put some pictures of stovey poles and, frog cakes and maybe a pie floater, some Farmers Union iced coffee and some fruit chocks and some yo-yo biscuits, but no one else is going to understand what that is. So what I thought I'd do instead is celebrate new episodes of Bluey, which is my daughter's favourite TV show. And those new episodes start today. I think they've already been on. I think they're on this morning. But they will be on ABC. I think on AV. On Sunday mornings. So that's when the new episodes are going to be on. So I thought we'd celebrate that. And surprisingly enough, when I go and search through my kids' stuff, I do have some Bluey stickers. And I have this very cute Bluey envelope that my mum sent Charlotte for her birthday, which I'm going to destroy. So that's where we're getting some ideas from today. We are doing Bluey. We're doing Bluey. So I'm going to start off with just taking off my Easter Monday sticker. Because we do need it, but we don't need it for now. And I'm also just going to take off my little Gather Round. I'm still debating if I'm going to put something to denote all the games of Gather Round, because I wouldn't for every other week, so I don't think it's important. But I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about it. And then I want to put some splatter on the background because I don't want it to be plain white. I just can't handle that. So I've grabbed my Uniquely Creative watercolour palette. This is really old, but watercolours are great and they don't go off, so I should be fine. I'm just checking the colour. Yeah, that's what I want. I haven't used this blue in a while, so I was going to darken it or lighten it if it wasn't quite the right blue. But what I've basically done is everything you're going to see today I've held up against this kind of image, and if it's kind of close, that's where I'm okay. So I don't want anything big and bold and crazy. I just want just a little bit of blue in the background, just so that it's not empty, really. This is just a water brush pen. It's going everywhere. I don't recommend doing this if you're wearing a shirt that you want to keep clean. Ah, bugger. It's alright, I'll cover it up with a sticker. But I'm just hitting it until I'm happy, basically. I do find with the water pen I have a little bit more control on the page, but I have less control of where it goes. So you can see it's all over me. I'm going to leave it like that. So I'm going to really quickly clean this and then hit it with the heat tool to dry it off. Clean it up and I'll be right back. So then what I've done is I've grabbed 2 bits of paper from my stash. It's a little darker, but I feel like I'm going to get away with it. The only other colour I had was a little too light. So this is a blue from a Crafter's Choice 12x12 scrapbook collection. And this yellow is from a Pastel one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the blue at the bottom with just a peek up of the yellow. Just so you've got the two. And then in between, I'm going to have a bit of black because, Bluey doesn't look like Bluey unless she has her little bit of black. So I think that ends up looking a bit like the colour of Bluey. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So I'm going to do that with my paper trimmer. So I think the easiest way will be to stick the yellow and then stick the blue and then stick the washi tape over the top. So it will bulk it just a little bit. But you guys should know by now that I don't mind a bit of bulk, so it's not so bad. So glue tape all along the bottom. Doesn't matter if you over glue because I'll grab my eraser out in a minute and that'll solve that problem. So I'm putting that down first, rubbing off the excess glue with my finger. And then I can go ahead and trim this down. I'll just do the first one with you, and then I'll do the others. I'll do the others quick. So I haven't quite got that, but it's close. We'll go with that. I'll trim it all off at the end. So we'll pop. I just have to remember to leave enough room for the black. So that's sort of why I'm okay that I left this little bit. So I'm just going to use this to hold this bit of paper still. And I'm just testing. Yeah, no, that's fine. So I'm going to stick this down too. This time I'm going to put the glue on this side. And because I'm going to trim it all off anyway, it doesn't make any difference. So I'm just going to give that sort of roughly where I think it should go. Just trying to keep it straight. I can trim off all the excess very easily. And I still have plenty more of this paper, so I'm not even slightly concerned. I'll be more concerned in a minute when I've got my Bluey images that I need to add, because I only have so many of those. Love blue and cream together. It's such a good combo. And then I'm just, before I put that down, just grabbing my eraser. It's just got a little bit of the dots there and I can see them and I don't like it. So I'm just fixing that up. Bit of this tape. I swear this washi tape has been in my collection for, I actually don't know how long it's been in my collection for. Basically since the beginning, and I still have 2 rolls of it and I still love it and I pull it out all the time. It's MT tape. I used to get it from Shiamagi Designs. That's how old it is. Now you can get it from Washi Gang. I love it. It's so good. So that's what this is all going to look like. Something very similar to that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for the tops and the bottoms on both pages, and I will be right back. What I love about this washi tape is that it allows you to hide things. So this top one, I didn't do the best job of leaving like an even amount of blue, I was kind of a bit much. But because I can put that tape on and I can sort of adjust it, it does actually make it easy to hide. So there we go, that's what they look like. Oh, that looks so cool. I know it's very boring. It's nothing fancy, but I just think that looks awesome. For the days, I'm going to come in with my Barney and Moon stuff. I'm just going to stick with this darker blue because, again, I think it kind of fits what Bluey looks like. Actually, I could already do the middle blue. Let's do the middle blue. Nothing particularly clever or fancy here. I'm just going to stick the days down over here and put the dates in. But this is then also where we get a little bit of that black from. So because we've got the black writing, it makes sense to have like a black highlight on my top. So that's why I did that. Alright, and then I need to add in just a couple of boxes. So I'm going to stick with Barney and Moon because, you know, they all kind of match. And I'm going to bring, I found them. I was looking for them last week and I couldn't find them. But I found my stickers. So I'm using these boxes from Barney and Moon. I'm just trying to make sure I've got all the ones that I want. As per usual, I always use the blue first. I use the blue first. So I want to pop... I did want a solid one. Do I have a solid one? There it is. So I'm going to pop this one on. So this is the problem when footy starts on Thursday. I really need to change my days up so that... I really need to change my days up so that this works. I can do that. Where's my undo? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick these up. I'm just going to move them because I have the boxes and there's nothing else there. So why not? Let's just do something a bit different. So I'm going to grab these off and then just really quickly hit this with the heat tool so it's dry again so I can put them down. And then we're just going to move the days. See, this is the part about planning that I love, especially this kind of planning where, you know, I don't have to stick to whatever my sticker set says I have to. I can do whatever the heck I like. And it kind of, it will look weird, and this will, I guarantee you I won't stick to this because it will be kind of annoying and I'll keep looking for my happy mail list and stuff over here. But for a one-off, I should have done this with, I couldn't have done it with Easter because I can't have Monday in the other week. That just drives me crazy. But I think this will kind of help me. So then I can put this here and I can do gather round and I know it's going to run all those days. And then we just need to put something over here that's going to cover this up, which is really easy because I'll grab... I'll grab two things. I'll grab my Happy Mail kind of one. Do I want a bold one or do I want a... I'll go this one. So I'll grab my little Happy Mail sticker. Now, it does just perfectly cover that. And so I can just write it in. I'll do it in a minute. I'll make a little box so that that's covered. But, you know, how good's that? And I'll put my Easter Monday sticker back in. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, so I want to put just a little box around here because it is then different from the rest. I will admit I do like drawing my boxes in. I find it so much easier than trying to find a sticker that's this big. Only part I don't like about it is that I do tend to smudge my ink a little bit, but that's okay. And just to give this a little bit of something. This is actually a yellow Tombow marker. It's 020, but it's that little cream. And I'm going to do like a little shadow around the box, but in cream instead of in grey. Tiny details that no one will notice but me, but they're there. I did put that there. Okay, so I need to put in, I've got appointments. So we'll put this in on Thursday. That's not where it lives. I'm just going to move that one down to the bottom, I think. As soon as I put the undo on it, I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. But I'm trying to work out where I'm going to put the appointments. You know, I'll put the appointments there. And we'll put gather round at night. And then we'll put in new Bluey apps there. So we're going to have appointment. I am going to put swimming in now. Charlotte's had another ear infection, which means she can't swim as much, but just on the off chance that we can go back, I'm going to pop that in, and then we'll put her daycare stickers in. That's Happy Mail, that's Sunday. All right, let's Bluey this up. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. I don't know yet when I'm working over Easter. I don't know if I just said that. So I'll leave off those because I'll need to add them in later. But just for now, we don't need them. All right, where'd my Bluey stickers go? Here they are. So I'm going to start off with just pulling this apart. So undo just does not work for stickers. Undo works for everything. Any kind of glue, anything you want to unstick, undo is your best friend. Or it always has been my best friend. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot there. Come on, do your magic. Alright, apparently it's going to let me down for the first time ever. Maybe this has been stuck too well or with the wrong kind of glue. It is coming apart. It's just not as smooth as I would have liked. That's alright. I can work with that. So I'm going to start. So I reckon I can use this one. Can definitely use might be able to use the grannies there. Now, I want to know in the comments down below how many people have seen an episode of Bluey. And then on top of that, how many of you have seen an episode of Bluey when you don't actually have a child? Because I knew what Bluey was before Charlotte came, but I didn't understand it. But now I do. Bluey is the hero of my life because letting you guys in on a little bit of a secret. I'm not a natural mum. I haven't taken to it. It's not my favourite thing. And I still kind of need some time out because otherwise I start going a bit bonkers. And Bluey is how we do that because Charlotte likes to be engaged, Charlotte likes to play, Charlotte likes to make noise and throw things and go through my drawers, and as you can imagine that drives me nuts. So yeah, we use Bluey for a bit of help. So I am very glad that we found Bluey, and you know what, it's also pretty good for for us too, it's fun. Oh damn, I cut off Bingo's tail. Did I cut off Bingo's tail? Oh, I did. It was underneath my sticker. Anyway, so I'm going to cut these ones out, and then I also have this page of stickers that I stole out of Charlotte got for her birthday. I can't remember if it was my mum or if it was my auntie that gave her a little can of Bluey stuff, and there was these stickers in there, and as soon as I saw them, I'm like, well, I'm nicking those. Because Charlotte really doesn't like stickers yet. So I figured I could use them and she wouldn't mind. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out and I will be right back. Alright, so there was one other one here that I probably could have used, but I have a sticker exactly the same, so I decided not to worry about it. So I'm going to put Bluey and Bingo over here, and that way I can kind of hide the fact that I cut off Bingo's tail. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to go there. Just trying to find the spots. And then I really love that these have got all the words. So these are obviously in Bluey font. And it's got sort of like all of the different things that Bluey and Bingo and Bandit and Chili say. And I'm not even going to attempt to say any of them because that would be silly. But I do love the Bluey-isms, and they live rent-free in my brain. So I'm going to stick these ones down, just using some glue tape. I've got my dot stickers, that's not what I wanted. I've got my little bit of sticker release paper here. So where was that one? That was over here. And if you didn't have like the piece of cardboard or the envelope that I cut up, if you didn't have anything like that you could use, you could always download pictures from the internet and use those and just cut them out. Just remember that obviously these are licensed images, so you can't sell anything that has Bluey on it. You can't use it for anything that's going to like make you a ton of money. Because, yeah, they won't let you do that. But for personal use, I feel like it's okay. So we've got the wagon. I'm going to have them doing... The only ones I think I'm not going to use are the little circle ones. Because I kind of like the... Can I put the... I'm actually just going to just a bit of sticker surgery. It's just got a little bit too much of a gap between Bluey and Bingo. So I'm just going to trim it, and that way I can put them a little bit closer together, and I can put them right here next to the Happy Mail, and it'll look like they're doing a Happy Mail dance. They're not, they're flossing, but let's do this again. Hooray. I just love the random words. I got an idea, and then we've got beach, which I so wish I was going to the beach, but anyway. Okay, and then, oh, good stickers, they're coming up. I just feel like this is a bit empty, and I don't know how to fill it up, because I don't want to put another sticker, because then we've got far too many. I'm just gonna pick up that I've got an idea. I know I just put that down, but I put the sticker down and I can hear the words. It's horrible. It's horrible. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think that's fine. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to put this one back in. Put this one back in, and I can use that later. Or, you know, give it to Charlotte like it's supposed to be. But there we go. There's my Bluey themed week. I think this is really cute. I really don't think you can go wrong with Bluey. Hold on. It's just, no, it's bugging me. I don't think you can go wrong with Bluey. I don't think you can go wrong with a theme like this. Like if your kids really love, really love Sesame Street or really love something like that, I feel like you could get away, not get away, but you could do really easily, that's better. You could really easily do like an Elmo theme, and there's plenty of stickers. Like you just go and find the kids section. There's so many stickers. I reckon if I if I didn't already have these, I could have walked into Woolworths or a cheap shop, and I probably could have found like a whole book full of Bluey stickers. They're so easy to find, but like I said, if you can't find them, if you don't have the cash for that, which I completely get at the moment, like just download pictures off the internet and print them out and cut them out. Bingo. Bingo. People that are watching that understand blue will get the joke. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, please give it that big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you have an absolutely awesome week, and I will catch you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles.